Duel Review is brought to you by NexusDigitalComics.com. On today's Duel Review, it's Unreal Tournament 3. I'm RJ.
And I'm Nick.
Let's get to it. Mega kill.
Welcome to Tuesday, August 14th. We are doing Unreal Tournament 3.
That's right, and I'm sad it's no longer my birthday, but I'll move on. So, Unreal Tournament. Big deal. 1999 was when it first hit, and it was a PC, mostly for a long time, and it's one of those tournament fighters, you get your LAN party together and you just have lots of fun. It's fast-paced. There's a lot of great little sayings and lots of great weapons, and it's kind of like Doom off the rails. It's got all the fun guns and stuff, and you just blast the hell out of each other. And you have different races. You got aliens and robots and humans and weird humans that dress like pharaohs or whatever. Anyway, just a lot of fun, and the characters are kind of clunky, but they have armor built in or whatever, and they've got these great arenas that you play in. They try to justify the whole respawning thing.
Right.
They developed this respawner for tournaments, and then it got used in military use and all that stuff. Anyway, I want to talk about Unreal Tournament 3 because it's one that's on the console, ready to go. It is very graphically, I think it still holds up.
Yeah.
And it really proves that Gears of War would not exist probably without this, or at least the way it is. It's very similar. Some of the characters are even similar, like Joker, whatever. And even the main character looks so much like Marcus, right?
Yeah, this guy right there.
Yeah, I forget what his name is, but anyway, I have so much fun playing this. We're going to be doing our game lab and Unreal Tournament, so check that out. That was a lot of fun. We just did a challenge between the two of us.
Yep.
Again, I wanted to bring up the console version. I know that a lot of you guys are like PC purists, and most of Unreal Tournament fans come from PC. They have better graphics. They're a little bit faster. They have larger parties that you can do. But I really like console, the accessibility of it. It's just easy to plug it in and play. You don't have to worry about updating or making sure you have a good video card or any of that bull. So I really do appreciate it. And it's fun. It has, a decent little kind of story.
There was a story?
Yeah, kind of. Not between us, but when you play one player.
Right.
There are a lot of matches that I don't like some of the types that I don't like that are just kind of difficult without another person there, because you can't control your bots very well, and we can't control them at all, really. Anyway, it is so much fun. Watch the game lab, seriously.
Yeah,
this is going to be like Duel Review Part 2. We're watching the game lab just to see a lot of footage of this. Of course, I'll be playing the trailer now, but... Again, it's very Gears of War-y.
Gears of War-y?
It is. It's like they slapped on a chainsaw and let you do melee, and that's really the only difference to me.
Right.
Of course, they try to do more story, but and I guess the locusts or whatever they are. I mean, they're a lot like some of the alien races.
Right. Yeah.
They're a little bit more specific. But what's his name? A-Train or whatever. Coltrane.
Coltrane. Yeah.
Yeah. His character's in here. He's a little bit different, and I think he's like Hawaiian or something. And he has that kind of voice or something, but anyway, he's like almost identical. I don't know what else to say. I guess I really love this game. It was like, what is it? How much was it? It was like $5.
Oh yeah.
In fact, you bought it for me. Yeah, it was so cheap.
If you find it used at GameStop, you can get it real cheap, and it is a really awesome game. I totally recommend it.
So holds up.
Right.
It's so much fun. You get a lot of moments where you'll feel like a badass, and then the very next second, because you killed 3 people in a row, it's like mega kill, super kill, whatever.
And then you get blown up by a rocket launcher.
Yeah, you get blown up in the back by your buddy or something who just spawned or something, and it's like, oh, you son of a.
Oh yeah, I sometimes I'll spawn and just get shot at just as I'm coming out of the spawn.
It's a lot of fun, and then of course you're playing with other characters, so red, blue. I like Capture the Flag. You don't like it quite as much as just Deathmatch.
Yeah, I like Deathmatch.
But I like Capture the Flag. That's fun. And then there's a lot of vehicles that you can do. You can
I don't like the
tanks.
vehicles.
You can do planes. You like helicopter kind of things. And
you start off with a
hoverboard thing.
Yeah. I mean that's a fun idea, but you can't shoot or anything on the hoverboard. You just have to.
Yeah, well, it's speed to get to the other side, but yes, you can't shoot, and you have to be careful, because if you're carrying the flag and you get hit, the flag will go flying and you'll possibly die, kind of thing. You'll tumble off the. But really, it's because they have large arenas, and we didn't play a lot of the other game type, which is you start holding on to checkpoints, and then once you get they're called nodes, and once you
Right.
link up nodes, it exposes the enemy's like power core, and then you have to go fight the power core. But at any time, your enemy could be defuncting one of your nodes, like taking it back over, and then it becomes shielded again, so you got to do it again. So it's this real balance, and those are the ones that are actually really hard playing on your own because you cannot tell your guys to like go over there and secure
Right.
that one, sit here, camp here, and so you have to end up doing all the camping and then hope that somebody goes over there and does the power core. But a lot of them don't allow you to finish it. Like the last percent, 10%, you have to actually shoot. I mean, that's the way it works more often than not. So that's a little frustrating. There are a lot of those to kind of mix up the gameplay, but still, it's so much fun to play alone, or it's most fun with other people, but
Right.
even alone, it's great. I'm also bringing this up because now that we have Unreal Tournament 4, a lot of people have been clamoring, like, when's the next Unreal Tournament? And I've done a lot of research, and there's really no solid, they've been rumors for a long time that there would be a new one. I am very much looking forward to it. I hope they do it on console. I don't see why not. In fact, I think it might be a launch title because this sort of thing, because it's made by the guys who made the engine, it's really going to showcase what they can do. So I'm very much looking forward to that. I can't imagine having that echelon of graphics in a game like this because it's so manic and just crazy.
Right.
So much fun. There are some levels where they take some risks, and sometimes there's areas where you can get caught in that's a little weird, and it's like I'm going really slow through here. There's nobody here, kind
Right.
of thing.
Don't know where you're going. Don't know what's happening.
They don't really give you much of a map, kind of thing. So that would make it too easy, possibly. So,
Yeah, and
and they basically have a direction you can go.
Searching for your enemy is definitely fun. I'm not a huge fan of first-person shooters. I don't know if you know that about me. In fact, I asked my brother Jason, what first-person shooters to get because I don't know. But picking this up, playing this with RJ, I had a lot of fun. I mean, this was just epic to me. It was great. it was awesome.
There's enough, sci-fi element and whatnot that I thought you'd like it, and plus it's just crazy. Like, again, I just killed you 5 times in a row, and now you're killing me 5 times in a row. It's just crazy. And a lot of the shots are kind of off the cuff while you're jumping, kind of thing. You get really good at leading people and stuff. It's just a whole different animal. It's so fun.
And the weapons that you use are a lot of fun too. I mean, granted, people tend to stick to the rocket launcher because I think that just one
rocket launcher and the flat cannon. Yeah, but they each have dual modes, so there are 2 modes.
Right.
Like the flat cannon does either just kind of like a steady shredding shot or a ball that explodes when you're near them. But you learn what to use. There's like lasers. There's the one that everybody seems to not like is that stupid biocannon thing.
Oh yeah.
Which is basically like it's like a glob of slime and then it explodes or whatever. But
but then they take damage a little over
time. It doesn't go very far. And I don't like it. I even like the regular pistol better than that. But they're like sniper rifles, which the sniper, if you're a good sniper in this game, then you're pretty good because people are moving really fast.
Yes.
It's hard to do that, but sometimes you get lucky. And of course, sniper rifle up, point blank range works too. So
shoot him in the gut with a sniper rifle.
But there's health and there's shields and there's power up. So again, like that really factors in when you're doing the capture the flag because you want to protect yourself enough because you can't really do much when you have the flag. You really just gotta run. You can't shoot
shots
unless you want to do the surfboard thing or the hoverboard thing.
Right.
I got something in the throat. But yeah, lots of fun. I say go pick it up right now. Like seriously, if you haven't been into Unreal Tournament, like it's been lying low for a long time, this is still a great game. I was surprised at how well it held up. Because I was thinking, oh well, it's gone way down to like $4 or $5. It's like it must suck, now or something. I must not be remembering it right. But as soon as I popped it in, it's like Gears of War 3 or 4. I mean, to me, it looks
So Unreal Tournament...
And I'm not taking anything away from Gears of War. I do love Gears of War.
Yeah,
I think it is a little bit like on 11 all the time, and some of the things make me laugh because they're kind of silly.
Right.
But I'm comparing it because they're both great games.
Yeah, right. Now, Unreal Tournament 4 is out, right?
No.
No.
I'm saying we're waiting for it.
We're waiting for Unreal Tournament 4.
Yeah.
Gotcha, okay. So for $5, this is definitely worth it. How was Unreal Tournament 2 in comparison to this one? Was there like a huge step up in graphics?
Yes, but it's not really 2. The reason they called this 3 is because it was under Unreal or Engine 3.
Ah, Unreal Engine 3.
So there's quite a few games that would compete with possibly Unreal. I think there's like 9 games right now.
Wow.
So I don't know which one you would be referring to as 2, but
As a sequel.
yeah, all the other ones. I mean, the PC ones they've always been beautiful, but this is fairly expansive for a console, and that's why I really gravitate towards it, because it is on console. It's
PlayStation 3.
Yeah, PlayStation 3. That's why. And if you don't know, there was an Unreal game. It was more of a like a Perfect Dark kind of thing, like an adventure shooting kind of game. That was PC. I think it's only been ever PC. I think there's 2 of them. So those are interesting, but they're completely different element. It's basically that they took the engine from that and some of the weapons from that and just said, let's have a huge tournament, screw your neighbor kind of game, and that's what it is. You can play on the same team, sometimes or whatever, but it's most fun to just go at it with your buddy. It has decent split screen, even though it makes it a little bit more claustrophobic to see.
Right.
But yeah, it's really solid. And if they do this same game but in better graphics, I think it'll sell like hotcakes, because it's been long enough that I think a lot of you guys might not have played this. Which is a shame, because again, it's really good.
I didn't play it until you brought it up. So
yeah, I don't think you even really knew about. I mean, whatever.
Well, I knew about Unreal Tournament. I mean, how can you avoid anything Unreal? I mean, it's in a gaming engine. But yeah, I'm not a huge first-person shooter fan, but this was great. I love this.
Yeah, you're gonna hear, if you watch the Game Lab, which you should, you're gonna hear a lot of like ha ha, and just back and forth.
Right.
And I think that I might have had an edge, but that's because I played more.
Yeah.
But otherwise, there's just sometimes I lost. It's just so fun. So sometimes it'll be like, where the hell are you? And then all of a sudden you'll die. Like, I was behind you the whole time.
Yep, sneaking up.
It's just really fun. And then running into like a cluster of like AI guys and just mowing them all down. I was like, yes, and then he comes along.
That's one thing. The AI isn't all that intelligent.
No, they're actually not too bad.
I don't know, man. They were looking right at me most of the time when I was shooting them. They weren't doing anything.
I guess it would be less fun possibly if you could just not worry about the flags and they would take the flag. I mean, every once in a while they will score with a flag or something like that. Something, they'll attack a node and get a node all by themselves and stuff. But more often than not, you are the one that's doing the heavy lifting.
Right, and
I like that. That's the way it should be.
I do too, because then it's like I have all of your minions and then you're the leader in like the boss battle. So
yeah,
cool.
And when you're like you against me in a death match, it's just they're cannon fodder. So if I can find your cannon fodder and take them out first, but there are plenty of times that I died by not your hand,
Right.
So they're not bad. I don't think they're that bad. They could be better, but yeah, again, that might take some of the fun out of it, because it's really you're supposed to get like hundreds of kills, in a sitting of playing.
Right.
So. All right, guys, I think that's it. Subscribe to YouTube. Check out our Duel Review channel and all our fun playlists. Game Labs, I've been bringing it up all episode here. Go watch that. A lot of fun. Foldovers, a lot of fun.
Right, and please leave comments. We absolutely love comments. And support us by buying our wares at spiderwolf.com. And we have a new studio.
Seattle space, yep.
Yeah, in Seattle, the U District. So we need to help support that. So,
that's right. So a lot of great stuff are going to come out of that. We're going to involve some other people. Have a lot of new projects, so we'll let you know. We got Kickstarters coming up, all that good stuff. So yeah, we'll be telling you about it. So
yep.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.
Bye. What happened? I don't know what happened there. I must not have cracked it all the way.
Next time on Duel Review, it's The Walking Dead game, Episode 2.
I am. No, very. I am absolutely tone deaf.
You heard it here.
I will sing anyways, because I like to.
Yeah.
Did you say that's the problem?
No, I said no, that's no problem.
Oh, okay.
It's kind of funny. Transformers! More than meets the eye!
I'm not that bad. You rarely ever sing. I never get to hear you sing.
I sing all the time. What are you talking about? I sing almost as much as you on film here.
Yeah, but not like, I don't know, for realsies. Welcome to Tuesday, August 14th. Sorry. 14th.
What was that, the second try? Third try?
Third try.
Did good.
We're like professionals.
Kind of. We're prosumer. So.
Prosumer?
Consumer, professional, right in the middle. So we're amateur, what would we'd be am-fessional?
Am-fessional? Promature?
That sounds dirty, I don't know. Rated Fromature.
Promature.
Promature.